It's unboxing time. Photography edition. Hi, it's Bryon Lape and I'm back with another video. Anyways, we've done all kinds of unboxings of the various supplements and things like that, but we haven't done a photography video in quite a while. And instead of doing a how-to, thought I'd do an unboxing and a sniff test, if you will, for my new lens. So I ordered a Nikkor 24 to 70 millimeter 2.8. Supposed to be ED glass and all that. Supposed to be nice. And ain't cheap, at least for my pocketbook. It isn't cheap. Now a professional just probably looks at this lens and they kind of whatever. It is a full frame lens because I do intend my next camera purchase, whenever it will be a full frame. I don't know if it's going to be an 810, a 750, something. I know the new full frames are coming out. They do 4K video, stuff like that. I don't know if I want to, I don't know. Previously before I bought the 7000, the D90 was out and didn't do full HD, so I kind of waited. I don't know how long it'll be before we have 8K video and an SLR. I don't even know if I want to think about the file sizes of an 8K video, but 4K might be good enough. So, anyway, it's still in the shipped box. So obviously I ordered online, looked all over the place, different places had different prices. Some were a little bit too good to be true. This was kind of in the in-between category. Normally I buy from like B&H or Adorama, something like that. But I thought I'd go out a little bit. And this is, I wouldn't say take a chance, but I'm going to go with another vendor just to see. It's a little bit better deal. Not a lot of a better deal, but enough that maybe the difference is I can buy more accessories, say from B&H or somewhere for a polarizer filter, things like that. So I know Tiffin makes some, Hoya makes some. The Tiffin ones aren't cheap for the digital. So anyway, so let's see what we've got. Now already I see a little bit of a difference between this outfit and say one that might be a little more expensive. And that is there's no packing peanuts, but there's also not a whole lot of room for the thing to roam around. So 24 to 70, in case anybody's wondering, obviously that's about the range. I think it's an 18 to 80, if I remember correctly. The Tamron lens that's on there right now, you're looking at me on an $80 film lens. So how about that? You can take good pictures, but I'm with that lens. But now I'm looking forward to a Nikon brand on a Nikon camera and much, much, much better glass. Obviously, the ranges, this one's a little different, and with the crop sensor, I may have to adjust and speak louder. So, but I am looking at mics too. I know I've been saying that for years, and I'm really gonna do it. So it's in. So the nano crystal coating, this should be glamorous. So, not sure why Jared sniffs the box, but hey, thought I'd try it. So this should be a US model and all that. A nice, really thick manual in about 8 different languages. Japanese, English, German, and so on and so on. Definitely will look at these. I'm not going to make assumptions. There should be a lens hood. I think there's a lens cap. 77 millimeter, I believe, if I remember correctly, is the size of the filter. And I will definitely be ordering one. The polarizing, the polarizing and the neutral densities is what I'm thinking of, what I tend to use. And the Hoya, I think it's Hoya, it has a 3 set, it's a 3 filter set. And one's the UV, one's the circular polarizer, and the other one, I believe it's a neutral density 9, if I remember correctly, but I'm not positive. I was only just quickly doing a search. So we have a strap here, because apparently this lens is so big it comes with its own carrying case. So that's awesome. So we'll put that over there. All right, this should be brand new. And if anybody knows of some good quality used lenses, please let me know. What I find at places like Borrow Lenses, you can buy their old lenses, but half the time you're only saving $100, $200. That's it. So I don't know. I'm kind of trepidatious about spending that much on a used lens. I'm sure they're great quality, so maybe I'm just being, I'm taking the used part a little too seriously. So, wow, this thing is heavy. I might just put this stuff back in because that really helps with the travel. There's no pockets on this. Obviously the strap fits in, buckles here and here. So let's sniff it. Yep, smells like some kind of nylonish bag. I do like the flap over. That is very nice. None of my Tamrons come with anything like that, obviously. I didn't open that. Let's open it. Sniff it. It smells new. So, I know somebody, well, why are you copying Jared? I don't know. I'm just feeling like that kind of mood. So, look at this thing. It is heavy. That is for sure. Huge lens hood. Now, obviously, with the lens hood on, it's going to be hard to get to the filter. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. Smells like rubber. The rubber rings. It's a nice feel. Internal focusing. Excellent. Does it have internal? Nope. So we've got a little bit of asynchronous going on there. Comes in and it goes out just a little bit. So there is 70 millimeter. Comes in. That's pretty much stuck. That's all the way in, and then out to 24. Wow, that thing, it just feels heavy. So let's double check the filter size. You've got your manual and your auto focus and your manual override on the side. That's going to be great to explore and understand how to utilize. What's interesting is I have that $80 lens, and I never bought the upgraded for the Tamron. I have a zoom. It was about 120 bucks when I bought that my D80 years ago. I got these two lenses together, and it's just a standard film zoom. I want to say 70 to 300, 80 to 300, something like that. And very quickly I realized that the film zoom was not that great. Now I do have a film Nikon that I need to go practice with it. So I bought the digitally integrated version of that, and it was the pictures were much better on the D80. The D7000 is not as much, but the D80 used to overexpose like crazy, and those film lenses just drove it nuts. I even put some Nikkor film lenses on it, and it still goes nuts. So it needed that integration. So this is a lens for, I believe, is for digital. I don't know if it'll work on a film camera. I do have the N8008s from my uncle. I might try it on. I may have to do some kind of manual stuff. Obviously, it has the motors. Yep. So you have the internal motoring. So it should be nice and crisp, very quick. What we'll do in this unboxing video, I might do some other video with it, and the like, and go out. Let's see what it looks like. How difficult is it with the hood on to get to, so where's my link? There it is. HB40. So nice tulip shape. That is quite nice and sturdy and heavy. So yeah, 70 millimeter. So there we go for the filter size. So if I had a polarizing filter, not too bad. I'd have to be careful, come along the edge of the lens hood so I don't actually put my finger on any of the optics. I might get the UV one to put on there. I don't know. I have very mixed feelings about the UV. Years ago I had it on this lens actually when I did some shots of Cincinnati, and I kept getting double lights. The lights were bouncing back and forth between the end of the optics and the UV. And actually it wasn't this lens, it was my dad's Nikkor, one that he got as a kit lens, which no longer sold as a kit lens. When he got his D70 years ago, it came as a kit lens, it's like 250 bucks separate when I don't even know if they make it anymore. But I took that off and I didn't have that and I never put it back on. So we'll see. I know there's a difference between the film and the digital ones, and maybe that's part of what I got to look at. But I mean, the price difference is just out of sight. So there we go. That is it. So we have everything. I don't know if it's good to do that or good to put it. It's a bit more sturdy that way, I imagine. But carrying case looks great. Like I said, I think I'm going to put these things back in. I don't see any reason not to. Yes, the case is nice and sturdy. It's got a nice firmness to put my name on it. But I like the idea of a little extra protection, and why not? You know, it's not a cheap lens, and I don't want to take a chance of messing anything up. So look at that. So we can do it that way too. It's going to be very difficult to get to anything with that on it reversed. Can't wait to check it out. So there we go. First unboxing of photography equipment. Very nice. Can't wait to use it. It's going to be excellent. It's going to be awesome. In fact, I'll tell you what we're going to do is I'm going to, I don't know. We'll do that. I won't do that. I'll do that later. It's kind of late. So I'll do some videos this weekend probably with it when it's not raining. Thanks for stopping by as always. Thanks for clicking like. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for the comments you guys have been sending. And I can't keep up with some of the approvals. Some days I go in, I've got all these things to approve. I love it. The more conversation, the better. So thanks again. See you next time. Bye.
Video? Oh, is that with your new lens?
Yes.
Okay.
It's video. All right, move out of the way. I'm going to sit down.
That's it. You got 5 seconds of fame.
The only famous if I put you on YouTube.
It's following you.
The other box. Test video! Look out! I just want to compare.